welcome to this video. I thought today I would share with you what I'm up to, which is upcycling a shirt with embroidery. This is one of the shirts that I thrifted somewhat recently. It is a short-sleeved men's shirt. I already started. I drew all over it and I started embroidering it, but I do have a little bit more to go. A little more on the front to do. I have a sleeve that has my initials and 2026. And then I have a small portion of the back drawn out, just a little flower. I felt like I couldn't have the back be completely empty, but I also didn't want this project to take forever to finish, so I wanted just a little touch of embroidery on the back, but nothing too much. I don't know, if it looks weird, maybe I'll add a little bit more, but if I can get away with just a single flower, then that's what I'm gonna do. As far as finishing this goes, what I'm gonna do is try to pick colors that are balanced, I guess. I have a little bit of a color story of threads scattered on my floor right now. It's really just like pinks, some orange, this like yellowish shade of green, which is the only green thread that I have right now, so that's why there's a lot of it on the shirt. White thread, red thread. I'm not sure what colors I'm gonna use to finish this out, but I just wanted to, I don't know, feel like it makes sense, I guess, with the color story. That's what I'm up to, and we'll see what else I end up doing. I made what's supposed to be an applesauce peanut butter bar with oats. I've had a jar of applesauce in my fridge for a really long time that was unopened, and I wanted to find a recipe to use it, and I looked for something very simple, and I found a recipe for oat bars. It's just oats, peanut butter, and the applesauce, and I should have known that it would taste kind of plain, and the texture's honestly like oatmeal, so I don't recommend it, and I'm not gonna link the recipe, but I am gonna eat it because I don't want to waste food. But it's not as satisfying of a snack as I would like. I feel like for a snack bar you do need more ingredients than just oats, peanut butter, and applesauce. I think the texture is supposed to firm up as it cools more, but we'll see. I feel like this could be something okay to eat for breakfast, I guess. Sections of the drop. Then I have to figure out what color I want the drops to be. Good morning. It's a new day. I've been editing a video for my Substack and Patreon. So this weekend I'm actually by myself because Lewis is in upstate New York with a group of friends for our friend's bachelor weekend, and I haven't been sleeping that great because I'm not really used to being in our apartment by myself at night. When I lived alone, I always lived in very small spaces, and even though our apartment is probably technically small, but to me it's really large. It's definitely the largest space that I've ever lived in, and having multiple floors just kind of spooks me out at night. So I'm feeling kind of tired this morning, but I would really like to finish this video process. As far as today goes, I'd love to somehow get out of the house. We're dealing with a lot of wildfire smoke from Canada. In Philly, the air quality has been really bad, and that's been frustrating, but mostly upsetting, you know? But I haven't really been able to go outside too much. I went outside yesterday to walk Loretta and go to the post office. I really hope that it's gonna be a little bit better today because I would love to go on a walk. I'd love to go hang out in a coffee shop for a little bit just to get out of the house, maybe get lunch or something like that, but we'll see, because I do think it's supposed to rain. We have unhealthy air quality and also a flood watch, so that's great. I don't know how much I'm gonna get done of my shirt because I'm definitely prioritizing editing the video, but I did work on this a little bit last night while I watched Breathless, which I had never seen before. I've only seen a few French New Wave films, and as soon as I watch something in the 60s, it gets me so excited about 60s fashion. It's just one of my favorite time periods for clothing, so I definitely have the itch to make myself some clothes from all of my vintage sewing patterns. And I also feel like it really makes me want to cut my hair short. I do want to watch another New Wave film. My sister lets me go on her Criterion Collection account to watch movies, and there's so many good artsy independent films on there, and they have a whole French New Wave collection. But because most of the film was in French, I had to pay attention and read the subtitles, which is very good for me to do because it gives me a break from working. I have a hard time not keeping my hands busy, so I did finish this flower up here. I need to finish this one, and then the one on the back won't take me long, but I do feel like I'll get into some other stuff today, so that's the current situation. Editing is proving to be more annoying than usual because my computer, is just going so slow. Whenever I am folding laundry, Drew likes to tuck herself into the towels. Do you want to be hidden? Do you prefer? There you go. I'm taking a break from work and I'm gonna start reading this. Pasta with some pesto, red sauce, sun-dried tomatoes, and frozen peas. I'm gonna add a little cashew cheese drizzle and then bake this in the oven and hope that it comes out okay. I got it in my head that I want to go to the farmer's market. Part of me was thinking I should try to bike over there because I still have not used my bike yet since getting it fixed. I just get very scared about biking in Philly. And it also has been a while since I went on a walk because of the whole air quality thing. I actually think that the smoke is making me get eczema on my eyelid, and I really wanted to give myself a little French New Wave cat eye today, but I don't think I'm gonna do that because I just probably shouldn't put anything on my eyelids. The air quality is better outside. I'm gonna walk to the farmer's market, and I also think I'm gonna try to walk to the co-op. We'll see how much gusto I have. I kind of feel like just going on a really long walk to anywhere and everywhere because I've been inside for so long the past couple of days. Lewis will come home today, which is exciting. And besides that, I'd like to work on some art and creative projects. I did finish embroidering the linen shirt that I was working on, so I want to iron that out and take pictures when I get back. Some eyebrow gel. I made it back from the farmer's market. It was definitely a lot hotter on my walk home. I figured I'd share everything I got. I have 2 bags, a giant bunch of celery. I wish I had a juicer so that the greens don't go to waste, but I am going to look online for ideas as far as what you can do with celery greens. I got a bunch of parsley because it looked really good. I want to use this right away because sometimes I have a habit of letting herbs go to waste and get slimy in the fridge. I got some green beans. I also got some fingerling potatoes. They look so good. I love these. Maybe we'll cook some tonight. I already have some corn in our fridge, so I didn't get any corn. Got some blackberries. I'm gonna eat some right now. I love fruit so much. Plums. A cucumber. I don't usually buy cucumbers, but I thought I would make a salad perhaps this week. 2 yellow squashes, which I also don't usually buy, but when you're at the farmer's market, I got some mixed greens. I wasn't eating raw greens basically since the cyclosporiasis, I think that's how you say it, outbreak that we've had. But since they have traced it back to one specific farm, I think it's called Taylor Farms, I'm very excited to get some from the farmer's market that I can trust. And I want to make a sandwich for lunch today and put a big pile of greens on it. The last thing that I got is this spelt flour. And in the Seed to Sprout cookbook that I recently bought, I talked about this in my last vlog, I got a new cookbook. They have a lot of baked goods using spelt flour. I kind of feel in the mood for like a pie or something, but that's a bit involved. Even though I just got back from the farmer's market, I also want to go to the co-op, so I think I'm going to face my fears and take my bike to the co-op. And I don't need to get too many things. I definitely want to get some cat food for Drew because we're on her last can, and I know she likes the stuff at the co-op, even though it's kind of more expensive. Usually Lewis and I will get groceries Sunday morning, but since he's in upstate New York, I just kind of have to get a few things around town. I'd like to get cat food, bananas, maybe vegan yogurt if it's on sale, tofu and tempeh. I don't know, maybe a sweet treat or something. Yeah, I'm going to zip over there. When I'm back home, I'm going to iron the linen shirt with the floral embroidery, take photos and put that in my shop, and then I can show you some other random things that I've started upcycling. I have a shirt that I drew all over that I started embroidering this morning. I just didn't film it, and then I could end the vlog. We'll see though. Time for my last grocery haul of the day. Just ate my little piece of chocolate as a celebration of biking for the first time since moving here 4 years ago. It was mostly a success. No one honked at me. The only thing is that my bike lock doesn't really work that great. Like the key and the lock mechanism is very sticky. I had a really hard time getting it open and shut, so I did have to stand by my lock trying to unlock it for a good few minutes, but I did manage to unlock my bike. Anyways, here's what I got from the co-op. Bananas, 3 everything bagels. These are mostly for Lewis. I got frozen veggie burgers. This is Lewis and I's favorite brand and type of veggie burger. We like the black bean. And I did also get plant-based meatballs. I don't think these are gluten-free, but they're just so nice to have in the freezer on a night where I don't feel like doing anything too involved. I got oil of oregano. I take these for my digestive health, and I find that they're very helpful. I got a tomato. I wanted to get a tomato from the farmer's market, but I guess I just kind of spaced because it was so busy. I got an avocado. It's not very ready. They didn't have any that were super ripe. I would have loved to have avocado for the sandwich that I want to make in a little bit. Oh, I got another bar of chocolate, a full-size bar of chocolate. I really like this brand. This is like made by Dr. Bronner's, but it's called Magic. I believe that this is made by Dr. Bronner's. Maybe not. Why did I think that? Maybe it's its own brand. For some reason, I feel like the old packaging was like Dr. Bronner's packaging, but I like this chocolate. Vegan and fair trade, a Greek style strawberry yogurt. It wasn't on sale, so I just got a little one for like dessert or a snack because they're so good, or for breakfast tomorrow morning. Super firm tofu. And then I got these, which I've never tried before. Tuscan veggie slices made from red peppers and chickpeas. This will probably upset my stomach, but it says no gluten or soy fillers. Lewis and I like to go to Grindcore House, and my friend Savannah. We all like to go to Grindcore House, which is a vegan coffee shop that also has sandwiches, and they often have like deli slice style sandwiches with lettuce, tomato, avocado. That's the kind of sandwich I want to make today for lunch, so that's why I got these. I want to try them, and I feel like this could also be good on a bagel with cream cheese. Kind of indulgent, but I'm just curious. I used to try products like this all the time because they're kind of expensive. I don't do that as often, but today I guess I felt like treating myself. And then the last thing I got is some food for Drusilla, and I got her an assortment of cat foods by Wellness. She really likes the stuff from the co-op because it's like really nice quality. So every so often I like to treat her to the good stuff. And now we're a little bit more stocked up until we go proper grocery shopping. Here's how this shirt came out. It's so fun for me to do something very extravagant with embroidery all over it. I thrifted this shirt recently. If you watched my thrifting video that I made, you probably recognize it. So I drew on it, as you can see. Started doing some black embroidery. I figured I would do heavy black embroidery for some floral motifs, and then an outline of a dove in black, and then I want to do the flames in red. And I think I drew on the back as well. Yeah, just a couple flowers, which I thought would be black embroidery. I could add some more drawings, but I want to start with it simple and see how it comes out. I didn't want to put any drawings over here. Still, with all the gathers, this gets a little bit distorted. I'm also working on this sun catcher, and I'm adding these beaded yellow flowers. So I have 1, 2, 3 more flowers I want to add to this, and then I need to wrap this in floral tape and then embroidery floss. And I want to add some yellow flowers to that one as well.